Did you go out to your mailbox today and find a whole bunch of seed catalogs in it? Now, I didn't get all of those seed catalogs in my mailbox today. They've come over the course of about 2 or 3 weeks. Today, I'm going to share 10 of my favorite seed catalogs to look from. Now, I have a couple other videos that I've made regarding heirloom and organic seeds. And so a video that specifically is about internet seed companies that I have found that I'll be ordering from too. But today, this video that I'm going to share with you is strictly on the traditional seed catalog. These are seed catalogs that I remember from my childhood, and that I remember sitting across the table with my grandma as we were planning out some of the things that we were going to buy, or she was going to buy for the garden that year. But it was always a neat January experience to do that when it was snowy outside. Let's get into the seed catalogs. The 10 that I'll share with you today they're not in any specific order. They're just 10 companies that there are 9 companies that I have ordered from before. There's one new seed company that I'm really excited that I found this year. I'm actually waiting for their seed catalog to come in the mail. And so I'm going to save that to the very end. Gurney's is a seed company that has been around, well, I won't say forever, but it sure seems like it. But Gurney's has one of those traditional, they're all-purpose. In the back of the catalog, you can find trees and shrubs, roses. They offer some of the best strawberry selections. And so Gurney's is one of those traditional ones that you will be able to find everything that you want for your garden in their catalogs. The Burpee Seed Company has been around for a long time. Close to, if not over 100 years. They're one of those dependable, trusted seed companies. In fact, they as a company have introduced many varieties of seeds, of vegetable seeds that are still found in the garden centers today. With their vegetables, they have a wide selection of anything that you're looking for. But one of the fun things that I like to look at are some of their flowers. They offer a nice assortment of flowers that are dependable in growing from seed. But one of the best flower selections that I find from Burpee's is their sunflowers. My wife likes to grow sunflowers, and just the colors and the statement that they can say. And so it's always fun to look at the flowers that Burpee's also has to offer. So you can't go wrong by ordering from Burpee's. Now, another company that has been around right here on the catalog, it says over 150 years, is Park Seeds. Park Seeds is, I've ordered many times over the years. They might not have the widest selection in certain varieties, but they have narrowed down their selection to some of the best varieties of each vegetable or each crop that they have, whether it be cantaloupe, watermelon, but into some of your vegetables like pepper seed, corn, and peas and beans. But they have also a good selection of tomatoes. Park's Seed Company would be a great resource also. Probably a seed company that offers one of the best selection, one of the widest selections of seeds, whether it's vegetables or whether it's flowers, is Johnny's Seed Company. Johnny's is based out of Maine, but their seed catalog and their offerings is wonderful. It's just a selection. This is probably one of the catalogs that I spend the most time in. And I've taken my Sharpie and I've circled a lot of different varieties of seeds. I really like the descriptions that Johnny's put in with their varieties. The pictures are clean and crisp. You don't have to worry about wondering if, you know, is that a printer's error or have they modified or Photoshop? The pictures are true. The next seed company that I want to share their catalog is from a company called Jung's Seed and Plants. Now this truly reminds me of a old-fashioned traditional seed catalog. They truly offer anything and everything a gardener would want, whether it be seeds or whether it be the fruit trees and regular planting trees and shrubs that you can find at a garden center, but you are able to order from the seed company. Take a look at Jung Seed. They are a company that has well, right here on the front of the catalog says a family-owned business for over 115 years. I love Totally Tomatoes catalog. Even though they are a part of the Jung Seed Company, the Totally Tomatoes catalog offers probably 100 different more varieties of tomatoes and peppers than what's available in the Jung Seed catalog. Now, I get frustrated with this company because I can't order from the same two seed companies and combine one order. And I wish they would, as a company, would consolidate or make their ordering from their different seed companies be able to put it onto one order. But they don't do that. But I order from both, so then I have to order from both companies, and I'm fine with that. But with Totally Tomatoes, the tomato varieties that this company offers are some of the wildest looking tomatoes. They're heirloom varieties, they're rare seeds. Every year, my wife just laughs at me as like, you're gonna order that many tomatoes, are you? And so that's why writing it down on a list, on a wish list, I can go through and I can, well, I really don't need this one this year. Oh, I don't need this one this year. But if you're really feeling like you want to order them, tomato seeds will remain viable if you hold, if you store them in a cool, dry conditions, keeping moisture away from them. Seeds stay viable year after year. In fact, I believe with tomato seeds, you can have a pretty strong germination rate with seeds that are 5 to 10 years old. So it's fine to order seeds year after year, even if you don't plant them every year. But when I mentioned that they have, you know, their tomato selection, but their pepper selection is always fun. Their cucumbers, there's cucumbers from around the world that, you know, it's like, oh, it's just always fun to look at Totally Tomatoes catalog and see all the different types and varieties that order. Now let's get down to another seed company based out of the Northeast, and that is Pine Tree. As a family-owned seed company, they offer a tremendous amount of varieties of, maybe not of every seed or every vegetable out there, but they will specialize. And so, but they have a tremendous breadth of varieties that they offer and sell. They also sell, you know, specific organic and heirloom varieties, but also some of the newer hybrids too. And they also have a vast amount of assortment of flowers, especially medicinal flowers. They seem to have specialized in some of those home remedy types of flowers, the medicinal types. And then on their website, they have information that you can download on specific uses for those. They have a great assortment and sourcing for soap making, for beekeeping, They have a vast library of books that can be ordered from the company. And so there again, Pine Tree is a great source for that homesteader type of gardener. Territorial Seed Company is one of my favorites. But Territorial Seed Company is very conscientious of the seeds that they sell. They offer a great assortment of heirloom and organic seed. Their tomato selection is wonderful. Their herb listing, you can probably find every herb possible. They're a great source also. Very good company. I've been pleased with the products that I have ordered from them in the past. So there's nothing wrong with ordering from Territorial Seeds. One of my favorite seed companies that I have used in the past is a company called Seeds and Such. They're based in Georgia. I love their no-nonsense approach to being a seed company. Their catalog is smaller, but very simplistic. Great descriptions on varieties of what they are offering. A wonderful breadth of assortments. You could raise almost anything and everything in your garden from ordering from Seeds and Such. They too offer a free seed selection as a gift to you for ordering early. This year they are offering looks like a cherry tomato and a new introduction of lettuce. And so it's always fun to, there again, get those orders or to get those new introduction of seeds and grow those on as a surprise. But this is definitely a catalog that I will go through and circle, especially with their tomatoes. I would say that their tomato selection is next to that of Totally Tomatoes. They've gone through and made an offering of, and they go through and make sure that it's differentiated on whether they're beef steaks or whether they're slicer tomatoes or whether they're cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes. And so they have done a great job in doing that. The pictures are very true to what they are. The interesting thing, and one thing I appreciate about this company, is that they have a graduated pricing. If you order, say, 5 seed packages, well, let's look at that. On the regular seed packets, they have a graduated pricing. 1 to 10 packets, they cost $3, $2.99. 10 to 15 packets, the price drops down to $2.79 a packet. And if you order up to 20 packages or more, the price drops down to $2.39 for each packet. So, and I appreciate that as a gardener because I always end up ordering more than 20 packets of seed from Seeds and Such. All right, now I told you I found a new seed company that I'm really excited about this year, and I'm anxiously awaiting their seed catalog. But I felt like I needed to share with you the other seed catalogs that I had received. So I didn't wait to get that catalog in the mail. But this is what their catalog looks like. I took this picture off of their website. The company is called Roar Seeds. They're based out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Now, other seed companies are based out of Pennsylvania. I don't have a problem with that, or, it's what makes that so special. Lancaster, Pennsylvania is in the heart of Amish communities. And looking at their catalog, the old varieties, the true heirloom varieties of seeds, especially some of the tomatoes and other vegetables that have the Amish heritage, are incredible. They have one section of their catalog listed as the Amish organic seed selection or collection. And so it's just a catalog that I'm excited to order from. Just the selection, some of the availability or the varieties that they offer, at least are showing in their catalog. That is one seed catalog that I can't wait to order from. So with that, my wish list for seeds are truly going to be filled up. What seed catalogs do you order from? I asked that at the beginning of the video, but now that you've had a chance to listen to some of my seed catalogs, companies that I recommend, what seed catalogs do you like to order from as a gardener? Do you go to your local garden center and pick off the racks of the seeds that are offered there? And that is an excellent choice too. You can always be comfortable in ordering from the seeds that are offered at your local greenhouse or garden center. Hopefully I gave you some inspiration on choosing garden seeds for the upcoming year and years to come. And if you did find this video helpful, please consider hitting that like button, but also most importantly, subscribe to this channel. I've got so much to share with you, and by subscribing to the channel, you'll get the notification when new videos are released. Take a look at the other seed catalog videos that I have produced also. My name is Gary with Successful Gardens. Thanks for watching, and remember, let's get growing.